So the only issue is that I really did not put a heat shield on there, and that is because people have been asking for rendezvous and docking. So I'm gonna need to send up another ship that's gonna need to come back down and recover them. And I'm not sure if this is actually picking up for the stream, so give me a second. Well, it says it's up and running. Oh well. I'll just take a look at the tech tree and see if I can research anything else while I'm waiting for that. Let's see, is there any of the 300 science nodes that I haven't researched that I actually want? Eh. No, alright. Well, time to build our rescue vessel. So the key is I need to build a ship that can reach orbit, rendezvous with the space station, dock, and then deorbit. So it really shouldn't be that difficult in theory, but in practice it may take a little bit of work. Alright. So I need to bring 4 Kerbals back. So I'm going to do that using the lithobrake command pod. And I'm going to put a scaled up octo-core on the top to actually fly the thing. Because I want this thing to be empty. No crew. Okay, these tourists want to go into orbit. I'll get them after. I think they want to go to orbit. Actually, no, I think they might want to go to Iota. Okay, yeah, they want to do an Iota flyby, so I'll do that after. Well, first things first, I need an orbital maneuvering system. So, let's see what kind of fuel tanks I got. That plus a few of these. I like these monoprop engines because they have pretty good ISP. 4 should be enough. There we go. Now for some RCS. Yeah, these are the ones I got, so I'm stuck with them. Alright. Now for some electrical shit. Whoa, that thing is big. That thing is even bigger. Yep, I don't need anything quite that large. Actually, speaking of quite that large... There we go, that's enough battery storage. And now I need a Clampotron docking port. There we go. So this is our orbital capsule. I'm going to use this to rescue the crew or die trying. Alright. Oh, parachutes. Would be embarrassing. And I probably could use an antenna too. Whoops, I want 2 of these. Yeah, 771 meters per second is enough. I don't think I need more than that. Otherwise, it would be getting a little bit insane. So, I like the stack separators instead of the decouplers. Now I need to get this thing into orbit. So, 2.5 meter tanks. I'll use this ugly thing for now. Now, how heavy is this thing? 22 tons. Let's change the fuel. There we go. Decoupler. And now, what am I going to do for the first stage? Yep, I need an adapter because I want to go 3.75 meters. So, I'm going to want a couple of these tanks, I think. I'm going to need to make this whole rocket a little bit taller. Now, engines. Something efficient. How about, where's that Mars engine? How about one of these? And now, of course, let's change the fuel over. Holy shit, that's too much power. Okay, do I have anything smaller that's also a lifter? That's an upper stage. Where's the Odin? That cryogenic engine. I either didn't research it or I forgot where I was. Poodles, mainsails, carbonite rockets, nukes, twin bore. Ah, this one. I think I need more than one, but... No, I don't need that much extra delta V. However, I do want this thing to get off the pad a little bit easier than that. Yeah, I'll just put a few strap-ons. I'll just use 2 for now. Don't need anything that big. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Now this is just a standard now. This can be a standard lifter. Capable of bringing 4 Kerbals to LKO. Well, LGO, but... Actually, I'll change that. Because this is the Gael save, after all. Now, structural. Alright, here's a couple launch clamps. Rocket's a bit tall. Alright. Now, let's launch. See what happens. Says there's 2 people watching, so theoretically there's someone here. So now, I need to launch at the right time, otherwise I'm kind of fucked. I'll have a lot of problems rendezvousing with the thing if we're only going to encounter each other once in orbit because our planes are 90 degrees off, and then we'll hit each other at 17 kilometers a second or whatever the frig it is. Well, it's like 11, but... No. Let's see. Okay, that's it there. And I need to launch southward. I'm slowly boiling off fuel, but it's not too bad. Alright, here's my launch window. Due south. And liftoff. Should probably activate orbit info so I can see where I'm going. Would help a lot. Whoa, stop rolling so much. Alright, much better. Alright, gravity turn. What is the orbit height of this thing? About 164 kilometers. Okay, that I can manage. Although I can be off by a fair bit height-wise and still be okay. It's the plane that really hurts. I don't want to be off inclination-wise or plane-wise. I can survive a little bit of 100 kilometers too high apoapsis or whatever. Like, that won't really do anything bad. My game is also a potato because of my computer. Alright, solid rocket booster separation. Alright, I'm above most of the atmosphere now. I probably should, well, yeah, this docking port isn't very aerodynamic. Oh well. I also could use a more powerful engine, but... Well, not really. It's just using that whole strap-on theorem does mess things up a little bit. Alright, I'm at about the right angle now, I think. I'm just trying to correct my inclination now to make it 90 degrees like it's supposed to be. Alright. Sustainer burnout now. Stage separation and second stage ignition. Alright, we are now in space. Electricity. Could use that. Alright. This is just a ride all the way up to orbit. Takes a bit of time. I'm in 10 times scale, so I need a lot of speed. Alright, we're getting close to orbital velocity now. Whoa, shit, I overburned. Oh well. I want to burn my paralysis down, actually. That was my mistake. Oh, whoops. Now I need to raise my paralysis until I get an encounter. I may have to lower my paralysis, actually. Yeah, I'll match planes first. Assuming I have enough delta V to do it. Yes, I do, but it's gonna be tough. Oh, well, I'll try it anyway. That stupid burn with my engine might have fucked me up. Oh, well, I have engines on the space station, too. I shouldn't need much delta V, though, to match this. Because once I match planes, I really don't need much in order to get an encounter. Yep. Almost there. Now. Hmm. Alright. I'm not quite getting the kind of phase I want. Okay, this is about as low as I can get it. I should be slowly catching up to this now. Yup. Alright. Now, I'll pass it, so now I just gotta burn prograde to raise my orbit until I get an encounter again. .5 kilometers, alright. No, I want to be retro target, yes, stupid. I'm going to save 100 meters per second for deorbiting. All right. Yes, there's a rendezvous maneuver. Now I just got to get closer. Much closer. I'm also low on fuel, but I can handle that. Well, actually, I can transfer fuel. No, that doesn't have monoprop. Shit, but... I have enough to deorbit anyway. 100 meters per second will be enough to deorbit from this low. I'm almost sure of that. I can't time warp, though, because it fucks up relative positioning. Like, this will jump over there somewhere. Is that thing tumbling, too? Not too bad if it is. Control from the docking port. So I'm going to match velocities, try and do that within 100 meters. And the reason I'm not using the RCS to stop is because I'm pretty sure the derp thrusters are actually more efficient. I'm going to use the monoprop engines, like the RCS, for translation. I'm using the lithobrake command pod anyway, if people don't recognize it. It's basically a 4-person pod. I'll do a small course correction. Getting close. Now, the question is, where's the nearest docking port? Use this one. Uh-oh. Magnetized shit. What? Come on. Oh, well, okay, it worked. That's a good sign anyway. Question is, how's the science lab doing? still doing it. Okay, I already got that EVA. Well, now I just need to time warp until some of this stuff is done. First, what's this thing? Oh. Okay, I'll wait till it's about 15 days. Alright, I'll give it until 30 days. Yeah, I'm just transmitting the science now. Yeah, that's enough at this point. I don't need any more. Now I'm just moving the crew over. Yeah, stick yourself inside the parachute. Alright, so that's done. Quick save. Is this some kind of contract? Oh. Alright, now let's undock. Okay, those won't intersect, but just in case. Alright. Let's recede to a safe distance. Now, I want to land somewhere. But not on the dark side, so I'll deorbit there. And I want my parabolas to be about, I'd say, 50 kilometers. Yeah, and see, I have plenty of delta V. And I'll retract these on atmospheric. Alright. Re-entry interface. Let's speed through this a bit, because it's getting a bit crazy. And we'll see what happens. I'm just going to burn off the rest of my fuel. Because I really don't need all that extra gas. Alright, we're starting to get some G's. Half a G. Let's see. 1 G. 1.5 G's. 2 G's. 3 G's. 4 G's. 5. 6. Yikes. 7. 8. Alright, and we're peaked out. Alright, we're now below 1,000 meters per second. ,20 kilometers, and we're safe for chute deployment. I'll deploy the parachutes at 8 kilometers above the sea. ,12,000 meters, 11, 10, 9, 8, and parachutes deployed. Full deployment in 2, 1, now. Whoa. That was a bit sketchy. Three, 2, 1, 0, and splashdown. Alright, so we brought back our scientists. That's always a good sign.